Lesson 191. I am the Holy Son of God Himself. Here is your declaration of release from bondage of the world. And here as well is all the world released. You do not see what you have done by giving to the world the role of jailer to the Son of God. What could it be but vicious and afraid, fearful of shadows, punitive and wild, lacking all reason, blind and insane with hate? What have you done that this should be your world? What have you done that this is what you see? Deny your own identity, and this is what remains. You look on chaos and proclaim it to yourself. There is no sight that fails to witness this to you. There is no sound that does not speak of frailty within you and without. No breath you draw does not seem to bring you nearer death. No hope you hold will but dissolve in tears. Deny your own identity, and you will not escape the madness which induced this weird, unnatural, and ghostly thought that mocks creation and that laughs at God. Deny your own identity, and you will assail the universe alone, without a friend, a tiny particle of dust against the legions of your enemies. Deny your own identity, and look on evil, sin, and death, and watch despair snatch from your fingers every scrap of hope, leaving nothing but the wish to die. Yet what is it except a game you play in which identity can be denied? You are as God created you. All else but this one thing is folly to believe. In this one thought is everyone set free. In this one truth are all illusions gone. In this one fact is sinlessness proclaimed to be forever part of everything, the central core of its existence and its guarantee of immortality. But let today's idea find a place among your thoughts, and you have risen far above the world and all the world's thoughts that hold it prisoner. And from this place of safety and escape you will return and set it free. For he who can accept his true identity is truly saved. And his salvation is the gift he gives to everyone in gratitude to him who pointed out the way to happiness that changed his whole perspective of the world. One holy thought like this, and you are free. You are the Holy Son of God Himself. And with this holy thought, you learn as well that you have freed the world. You have no need to use it cruelly and then perceive this savage need in it. You set it free of your imprisonment. You will not see a devastating image of yourself walking the world in terror, with the world twisting in agony, because your fears have laid the mark of death upon its heart. Be glad today how very easily hell is undone. You need but tell yourself, I am the Holy Son of God Himself. I cannot suffer, cannot be in pain, cannot suffer loss, nor fail to do all that salvation asks. And in that thought is everything you look on wholly changed. A miracle has lighted up all the dark and ancient caverns where the rites of death echoed since time began. For time has lost its hold upon the world. The Son of God has come in glory to redeem the lost, to save the helpless, and to give the world the gift of His forgiveness. Who could see the world as dark and sinful when God's Son has come again at last to set it free? You who perceive yourself as weak and frail, with futile hopes and devastated dreams, born but to die, to weep and suffer pain, hear this. All power is given unto you in heaven and earth. There is nothing that you cannot do. You play the game of death of being helpless, pitifully tied to dissolution in a world which shows you no mercy. Yet when you accord it mercy, it will shine mercy on you. So let the Son of God awaken from his sleep and open his holy eyes. Return again to bless the world he made. In error it began, but it will end in the reflection of his holiness, and he will sleep no more and dream of death. Then join with me today. Your glory is the light that saves the world. Do not withhold salvation longer. Look about the world and see the suffering there. Is not your heart willing to bring your weary brothers rest? They must await your own release. They stay in chains until you are free. They cannot see the mercy of the world until you find it in yourself. They suffer pain until you have denied its hold on you. They die till you accept your own eternal life. You are the Holy Son of God Himself. Remember this, and all the world is free. Remember this, and heaven and earth are one. Beautiful is that. Hi, Lorianne. Hi, Marianne. Welcome, everybody. Lesson 191. I am the Holy Son of God Himself. Okay. Good morning, darling. Hold on, I have a friend who said she comes every morning on Facebook. Huh. I don't see any messages. All right. Let's bring forth our beloved Magdalene and see what she has for us today. Greetings, beloveds. There is much to celebrate. There is much to recognize. There is much to know. For indeed, beloveds, in the act of creation, God said, allow me to experience myself. It was an act of duplication. It was an act in which each being was granted the opportunity to feel the resonance of one's purest essence, in a sense of mirroring, in a sense of reflection. What it is that you think is projected onto this mirror, what it is you feel, what it is you say, how it is that you live, how it is that you judge. Beloveds, when you free yourself, all of the world is free. And when you imprison yourself, all of the world is imprisoned. It is a very simple formula. The key to unlocking oneself is to recognize the pure existence of love. It is simple mathematics. What it is that you perceive, what it is that you are, is what is reflected back to you. When it is stated, love one's neighbor as oneself, understand, beloveds, that you are at each and every moment. So if you feel enmity, and if you feel anger, and if you feel rancor, and if you feel fear, and if you feel hatred and guilt and shame, the whole echelon of these lower emotions, understand that they exist within you and are then therefore projected outwardly onto what you know to be the universe, what you know to be your friends, what you know to be your enemies, what you know to be your family, what you know to be your very existence. The key to all of this, beloveds, is to recognize yourself as the holy son or daughter, whatever you call yourself, of God. For there is freedom in this, beloveds. There is a way in which you can then experience life through your own creation by recognizing your divinity, remembering that you are indeed holy as God, for you are made in the mirrored reflection of God. It is merely the egoic mind that has said, I am anything other than something that vast, that grand, that pure, that beloved. When you become beloveds to yourself, And indeed, it is useful to have a catalyst, an aspect of you that seems to be outside of you, reflecting back to you your own self love. Pray for this, beloveds. Pray to have a being come into your existence that will reflect the most extraordinary sense of love to you and show you that you are beloved, that you are worthy of love, that you are indeed a creation of God, made in the likeness, made in the image, made as a soul blueprint of God. All of that love, all of that abundance. And beloveds, what must be done is an opening of your heart to love, to your own love, to the love of another. Welcome me into your heart. Welcome my beloved Yeshua into your heart. Welcome God into your heart. And then you will remember every aspect of you. It all becomes apparent in one single blinding moment of light and revelation, beloveds. Truth of you is revealed. And then you come before a heavenly host and you make a decision. Do you wish to assist humanity? And if so, how? Do you wish to come back and walk with beings and remind them that they themselves are of the light? Or do you wish to guide from a different, let's say, perspective or point of view? The choice is always yours, beloved ones. How do you wish to be of service to the light? And the greatest service that you can possibly offer is to remember the truth of you. And the truth of you is that you are a creation. You are a holy Son of God. You are the manifestation of the love that God has for all of creation. And when you can remember that in yourself, when you can feel that within your own heart, you have only love to give. You have only love to bring. And that is your purpose, to forgive the aspects of you that have forgotten the love that you are. And as you allow yourself to remember, you feel swept away by love. You feel held in the arms of love. And you are indeed an embodiment of all that God ever created you to be. Blessings to you, beloveds. We will speak with you again. Thanks for showing up, everyone. Hi, Rosa Maria. I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow.